Well, Professor Douglas Petrovich of the Wilfrid Laurier University in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, he is a professor of ancient languages. And he has established, although I will not claim it was not without contention, although what they're contending is not how he says that Hebrew influenced the Egyptian hieroglyphics and turned them into an alphabet. That's not what's being disputed. What's being disputed is because if you use, and I agree, you should not use the Torah or the plagiarized Old Testament as a timeline, because that claims, yes, that the Israelites were in Egypt for 434 years, from 1876 BC to 1442 BC. However, there are plinths, monuments, papyri, all sorts of things from that same time frame, which mention Joseph and his son. I'm going to look away because I want to make sure I'm probably going to still say it wrong. Manasseh, who was apparently a leading figure in the turquoise mining at the time. Now, this is a very simplistic diagram. Remember, if you are reading Hebrew, you are not reading right to left. You are reading left to right, which is why we have it saying, pointing out that this is how the hieroglyphs worked, and once there was the influence of the Hebrew with the block letters. For the longest time, no one was sure which Semitic language was possibly responsible, or if not all of them, hadn't influenced how Egypt went from hieroglyphics to an alphabet. And this is something that I will keep pointing out that I am also guilty of. It is not fair to refer to every group as Arab when what you're actually referring to are if they are Muslim. There are lots of Arab Israelis. There are lots of Muslim Israelis. And it is different because you can be a Muslim and from Iran. There used to be Jews all over the Middle East. You know, Seinfeld is a descendant of a Jew from an area which now has 5. Used to have several 100,000, now has 5. But, apparently Jews are the ones who are committing genocide on fictitious people. And I'm sure there are bigots out there that are just going to hate even more proof that Jews were around so long ago. But Palestine isn't mentioned in the Bible, is it? No.